Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm just going to give it a minute or two. You know what? I'm not going to wait, and I'm not going to take this video down. Some of you people out there are so fucking pathetic, man. You know, you're narcissistic little arseholes, and you're bullies. Fucking bullies. I know one or two of you who you are. Oh, yes, of course I fucking know who you are. Oh, I definitely know who you are. No, you need to stop this bullshit, mate. All of you. You really need to stop this bullshit. And yeah, I ain't going to defend them. You know, I've had issues with Rose and Angela in the past, but, you know, we've made up and forgiven each other, and we talk to each other. And I will stick up for them. I'm telling you one thing, you want to come after me, I think you should think twice about that. Because you know I've already got one guy arrested. Because, you know, this coronavirus has postponed things, yeah? It don't mean that, you know, anyone who attacks me won't be looked into. And you know what? I'm not sure about Angela, yeah? You know, there's probably ways that she can get to things dealt with in her own country. But with Rose, I'm pretty sure I can get my officer, who's doing my case, involved with Rose's issue if she wants it done. Sorry, I don't know why my throat's gone a bit dry. Oh, weird. You know, what you're doing is cyberbullying. You're attacking a person, an ill person. You're threatening her. You're accusing her of doing things that she ain't done. Now, where's the proof of the things that she's done? No, I watched the video the other day, right, yeah? And it kind of pissed me off a little bit, to be honest with you. But, you know, I couldn't really get involved in it, to be honest with you. But now I'm going to start getting myself involved in some of the shit. Now I'll find out who you are. I've got an idea who at least two people are anyway. But if I find out who you are and I've got your contact details, they're going to be passed over to the authorities. You think I'm fucking joking with you? Oh, no. As I said, I've already got one person in trouble, been arrested. Hell, he's supposed to have gone to court, but the thing was, it got suspended because the virus that's going around. I'm not going to say when the court date's due, but it's suspended for another date. And this guy got arrested for cyberbullying, cyber attacks, threatening, and not only that, the main one, malicious communications. And that's what you're doing towards Rose and Angela. Now, this year, the government have promised to look into cyber threats, cyberbullying, and trolling. Now, if you're going to keep attacking someone, that is malicious communications. That's a very serious offence. That holds several things in that one case. That can hold cyberbullying, cyber threats, harassment, even like doxing people's names and addresses out. You know, definition and character. It holds so many different things in that one particular Malicious Communications Act. I know. I explained what was involved in the Malicious Communications Act. And what you're doing to Rose isn't good. And what you're doing to Angela isn't good. Now, I could probably have a word with my officer who's in charge with this case at the moment and ask him if he'd be willing to give Rose a call, if she was willing to accept my offer to speak to the police officer. But hang on, she has got Kush. She's got Kush, so maybe Kush could be dealing with it, I don't know. But the police officer involved in my case knows a fucking lot more about cyberbullying, harassment, and malicious communications than anyone else does, I believe. Now, he's been in the force for God knows how many years, and he's dealt with nasty people like you. Now, I could also ask him if it's possible, if there's any way he could try to contact the police force where Angela lives and have a word with them as well. Because Angela's going through a lot of shit. Angela's never left alone. What she told me on Facebook the other day disgusted me. Like someone going around doing what they've done to her property. Well, I hope she find out who it is. And, you know, that's criminal damage. Fuck's sake. Criminal damage to what they've done with Angela. Jesus Christ, man. That's imprisonment alone. Malicious communication is now going to hold, would you believe, at least a minimum period of 6 months in prison. Oh, yeah. So I'm telling you, for one thing, yeah, you need to leave Rose alone. Because I got a message from her earlier saying, Steve, sorry I won't be on your channel. So they keep attacking me. I don't want them coming on your channel attacking you. No, as I said, me and Rose had problems in the past. We sorted that shit out. She's always welcome to my channel, yeah? And I would fucking help that woman out as much as I can if I can. And I will do. And if you want to come at me because I'm trying to defend her, I'd advise you fucking better not. Because I'm getting involved in trying to help her and you want to take revenge out on me. I'm telling you, I don't think you should. I think your best option now is to fucking pack it up and leave the woman alone and not even come after me. So I'll find out who the fuck you are and I'll get your contact details, which is quite easy to get nowadays. They'll be passed on to the authorities. So just a warning, leave them women a fucking alone. I'm sick and tired of listening and seeing people being attacked. Yeah, I still get trolls on here. Of course I do. I'm not worried about those. My moderators can deal with them fuckers. Just block them. We had a couple on here the other night. Yeah, here we go. Trolls again. Well, that alone is a racial. That's racial. You're being racial there. And that alone is a criminal offence. Being racist towards someone. That can end you up in court, possibly a fine, and possibly imprisonment. You know, you just don't know when to fucking give up, do you? You know, you're just an arsehole. These people who's doing these are just arseholes. Got nothing better to do with their fucking life. Apart from pick on people, bully people, slander people, make them ill. Like this person done to me, made me ill. Ended up in hospital. But hey, since I have got him arrested and he had all his equipment taken away, which I now hear that he's actually got back, which is a bit of a bummer. You know, he's left me alone because he knows that he's facing charges right now. And since that day, I have been left alone from people attacking me. So I've warned them off. You want to attack me, I advise you shouldn't do it, because all I've got to do is find out who you are, your name and address. You know, download videos, screenshots, whatever. I just pass them on to the officers who is in charge with the case that's going on at the moment still. As I say, he knows everything about, you know, like the internet shit. Cyberbullying, harassment, trolling, malicious communications between people through the internet. So he had to, like, go back on some other bits and pieces just to recap himself. So I think he said he has actually dealt with this before. So he must know what he's talking about. And as I say, if Rose keeps getting attacked by certain people, I've got names and addresses of certain people. Oh, of course I have. I thought, you know, I don't give a fuck if you've got something against me or not, right? I'm asking you, politely now, leave them alone. They're not doing no harm. What have they done to you? Fuck all. All they're trying to do is get on with their life and do what they love, paranormal. And some of you haters out there don't fucking like that. What is it? Because they got more subscribers or more viewers? Well, they got more evidence than you've got. Maybe not even in the fucking paranormal. You just like going around attacking people. Well, as I said, this month, April, the government's looking into, well, they're supposed to be looking into cybercrime. And as we are doing cybercrime, you're attacking people on the internet. But because of this pandemic going around, maybe some of this might have to be put on hold for a little while. But I'm pretty sure if people still keep getting attacked day in and day out, and another person goes out of their way and puts up another one of those websites, one of those what's it called? Where you have to go and sign, drop your name, you know, your email, in hope that if you get like 10,000 people, you know, complaining about cyberbullying, then yeah, the government have to look into it. And they're supposed to be looking into it, as I say. But because there's a pandemic going around at the moment, maybe somebody's been put on hold. But it doesn't mean they're not going to be looking at it in the near future. Now, some people think that I'm talking shit, talking crap out my arse. You know, as I say, you know, I've got this officer I can contact at any time, yeah. I even fucking sit here and research some of this stuff, yeah. And I research some of the people who actually goes around picking on people. And eventually I do find out who they are, their name, address, their telephone number. So I ask around. And sometimes people do give me this information because they're sick and tired of seeing this particular character or characters, men or women, or even kids, going around attacking people. Now, if I went through my contact details right now, with all the people I've had problems with, which is a few, I've got most of their contact details. in this country and in other countries. And all I've got to do is ring up the authorities and say, look, a friend of mine's being picked on. It's been, constantly attacked all the time, yeah. Is there any chance you could give her a ring so she can tell her side of the story? And maybe, you could contact her local police enforcement office and see what they can do about it. And by the way, I'll give you the contact details of the person who's been picking on her, shall I? They'd probably say, yeah, okay, no worry, I'll give them a call. So I don't really like getting people arrested, but I had to do the last one. For what the videos he done on me was fucking nasty, man. But I'm not seeing many videos being done on certain people at the moment. Like Rose and Andrew and other people, but they're still being picked on. Hell, even Asti is being picked on sometimes. He's getting sick and tired of it. Asti don't do fuck all. He's sitting there playing games. No. But he still gets attacked. I know Asti can deal with it himself, but you get fucking assholes who just don't give in, do you? You just don't give in. If you don't like the person, leave the person alone. Just don't go to the channel. Don't talk to them. Move on. Do something better with your life. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Me or even you could end up with a virus and die within the next week. Life's too short to live at the moment. You want to be looking at the future and moving on and doing something positive with yourself. Now, I don't wish you to drop down dead because the virus is going around killing hundreds of thousands of people, but you've got to realise, next week could be your last day. And, what's your parents or your friends or relatives going to think, when you do go? Oh, well, what was his last thing he done? He picked on someone. We're supposed to be like, how can I put it? This pandemic is bad, I can't even go out myself that much, to be honest. I do go out once a week. I need to be out once a week because my mental health issues. Those who have mental health issues do have the right to go out. Now, I actually spoke to someone the other day when I was out. So I went to a different woodland after I was coming home. And some guy actually thought I was bird watching. I said, no, mate, I was just having a walk around the woods. I said, why is that? He goes, because I own some of those woods. I said, well, I wasn't doing nothing wrong. He goes, no, I just thought you was bird watching because you had all your camo gear on. I said, no, I've got permission across, on one of the farms over there, to do some bushcrafting. And that's where I've been. But, before I decided to come home, I just wanted to check this woodland out as well. Not that I'm going to do anything, I just wanted to have a walk around instead of going straight home, kind of thing. He goes, that's no problem. And I said, this bit your land as well? He goes, no. I said, well, because I did see a few weeks ago a sign saying that this land was for sale. He goes, well, there is 4 acres of woodland, which is still available for sale. And I said, how much is that? And they went, I think they want 35 grand. 35 grand for 4 acres, not bad. If I had fucking 35 grand, I'll go and buy it. But I don't have 35 grand. But he said that, he owns quite a bit of the woodland. And, he's happy to see people walking around and, taking dogs for a walk. And it would have been nice to see someone going in there and doing some bird watching, checking out the wildlife. Well, you've got to consider what you should be doing right now. I know we're locked up in our own homes. It feels like, we're in prison. But you're still allowed to go out for exercise. Now, I thought it was an hour. I said to the guy, well, I was told it was an hour, but if I don't go out for the whole week, I'm building up those hours to make one day. And if I got stopped, I'll even explain that to the officers, if I got stopped by a police officer. He told me, he goes, well, what he has been reading, there isn't no time limit to go out and exercise. You could be out all day exercising, as long as you're not, breaking the rules and you're 2 meters away and social distancing. So I said, I thought I saw something about it, but I don't know. But I'm not hurting anyone. I am keeping my distance from people, and I'm only spending probably a day a week going out, exercising, and that's what you should be doing instead of picking on people, causing problems to people on the internet. Get out. Yeah, you can't get out. Go in your garden. I know we're restricted to a lot of shit right now. It's probably why you're on the internet, fucking bitching and slagging people off and bullying them. But you still got that, daily exercise. My fucking printer screen just popped up. You still got the daily exercise, man. Go out and do something. Go and take a walk. Get that fresh air in your lungs. My fucking printer's doing an update. Hang on a minute. Let's take that out. I can't cancel it. Hold on a minute. What I saw the other day right here made me fucking laugh on a video. You can't go and ghost hunt. What if you're what if your neighbour has a haunted house? You tell me they can't go and ghost hunt that haunted house? What if the person doesn't live there and it's an empty haunted house and it's right next door to you? You can't tell someone that they can't go and do a ghost hunt. No. What is the problem with someone going out and spending a couple of hours doing a ghost hunt as long as they are keeping their social distancing? I can't see there's no fucking big problem over that. The only time that you might be in some way might give the virus to someone is if you're next to someone, more than the 2 meters. It makes me sick, man. It really makes me fucking sick to the stomach. Seeing people slagging people off and bullying people and, downing people because they want to fucking go out for a couple of hours, I bet that person goes out sometimes. Of course they fucking do. They're not stuck indoors 24/7. I bet they go out and do their shopping. They're still going out, innit? I bet they go and do their exercise as well. You don't know if you've got a garden. No, I don't have a garden. I have a balcony. And sometimes I have to sit on the balcony. If I want to, I can go out and take a walk around the local park. Now, I've got 3 parks around me. All right. I've got 2 cemeteries near me. And I've got 3 commons near me. I could go to any one of those if I want. But the thing is, the cemeteries are shut because of the coronavirus. Why they're shut, I really don't know why they're shut, actually. Social distancing in a cemetery isn't going to really, affect anyone. Because cemeteries ain't really visited much, are they? To be honest with you. Well, they think that, someone that's been buried is going to jump out and give you the coronavirus or something. It just don't make sense that, cemeteries are shut. Because as I say, the 2 around near me, when they were open and when I've been around there, you don't really see many people going in there to even visit their loved ones, So I just don't know why they close cemeteries. Parks, I went shopping the other day. I was coming home. I jumped off the stop earlier So I saw some stuff in the garden, someone's garden. I thought I might be able to like salvage one or two bits and pieces, but when I looked, there was nothing there. So I had to walk up past one of the parks, and there's kids out there playing. You know, 3 kids, 2 adults. You know, so the park was open. It's like a little playground for the kids, you know, kind of thing. And I don't know, like, you know, the adults, you know, were like husband and wife, you know, whatever. But there's 3 kids there playing anyway. So the parks are open. You know, the commons, you can't close the commons unless you fucking put great big iron fencing around there, which they don't do. So, you know, I can go to the, you know, the common if I want. As long as you're keeping your social distance at the 2 meters, you're not really causing no problem, are you? It doesn't matter where the fuck you go. No, it doesn't matter if you travel 10, 20, 30 mile away. Just go and get some exercise, you know. Some people have certain locations they like to go to. Some people have locations they wish they want to go to. As long as they're not harming anyone and they're not near anyone. Now, how is someone going to be affected if they're not near anyone? Now, I always make sure I'm away from people, even on the bus. You know, like when people get on the bus there, they sit across from me or, you know, kind of behind me. Sometimes, you know, you do get people sitting like directly behind you and you're thinking, well, you know, I just hope they don't cough over you or sneeze over you, which they never really do, you know. I think the coronavirus is kind of like a bit overrated, to be honest with you, Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, it's kind of a bit overrated, like a lot of other people said. And I still don't believe the death toll. I really still do not believe the death toll. I reckon they're adding a lot of people who's died through different causes, like heart attacks, strokes, you know, murder, you know, accidents and stuff like that. Now, I don't think you'll ever really will get the true amount of numbers. You'll get these numbers to scare you to stay in. Now, even in America, people are so pissed off that they can't go out. They fucking had rallies. They've protested, man. There's one place somewhere in America that they've all went out fucking protesting. You can see, you know, a good few dozen with fucking machine guns hanging down their neck and pistols and shit like that. You know, and I thought, fucking hell, man. What's the world coming to when people got to go out and protest with guns in their hands? But the government is actually taking our freedom away from us. We are actually sitting in our own prison cells right now. And our lockdown's been extended for another 3 weeks. So that's another 3 weeks in our own prison cells, just so we don't have bars on our windows. And while we got the lockdown, we're going to get these little fuckers out there, these little arseholes who will keep coming on the internet because they've got nothing better to do and pick on people. Get a fucking knife. Stop picking on people. Because how do you like it when they start having to go back at you? Don't like it then, do you? How would you like it if someone started picking on you really badly? You ain't going to like it, are you? You're going to go cry, mummy, daddy, I'm being picked on. Well, I had to deal with my own shit myself. No one come to my rescue. I had to deal with this fucking bullshit. This malicious communication toward a particular person who I've known on the internet for 10 years. I had to deal with it all on my own. And I was lucky enough to get a police officer who fucking like was so caring, understanding. You know, he said, well, you know, to me that's malicious communications, and yeah, that is a criminal offence, and yeah, I will take on. And he did. But again, as I say, you know, because the coronavirus has put a hold on a lot of things, yeah. The case that was supposed to be in court has been suspended. And I do have the new date and the time. I'm just waiting to find out what happens next, because if I go there, and find out it's been suspended the second time, you know, it could. That's what the court said. It could be suspended the second time. Because at the moment, the courts are only dealing with people who are actually, you know, in custody. And the reason why is that is because, like, you know, one's in custody is more, you know, serious criminal, more serious crimes, I suppose, for one. And two, the courts have to, like, limit themselves. They can't have many jurors in there as they normally do because of the, you know, security reasons, you know, for the fucking virus pandemic. But that's why, you know, that's why I see why you're attacking people, because you've got nothing better to do. Because you're like us, we're all locked down, we're all locked in. You know, you're not getting out and doing your exercise and like just chilling out and being a nice person. You just got to be a horrible person all the time, you know. And as I say, I know a couple of people who still are attacking Rose, and I suppose like Angela as well. You just need to stop it, man. And woman, just stop it. Leave them the fuck alone. They're not doing no harm to you. They're not slagging you off and attacking you and doing videos on you. So don't do it to them. And don't come fucking after me, I tell you. So sorry, if I find out who you fucking are, I will report your ass. And I'm not fucking kidding. I will report your fucking ass. And I've still got an idea who you are, who's attacking Rose right now. And I've got a good mind reporting you now. I have your contact details. Think that you might be getting away with it, but no. You keep on. If I keep getting a message from Rose saying that she's been attacked and bullied by certain people, I'm going to ring up my fucking police officer. I'm going to say, you know, a good friend of mine's been attacked. She's been attacked, you know, for years, just like I have, yeah? Now, is there any chance you could contact her local police office and ask them to go around and have a chat with her if she's willing for that to happen? I know she said that she's got a police officer in her, you know, in her family, but it seems like nothing's really being done at the moment. So, is there any chance you could ring up the police, you know, the local police officer, and speak to the sergeant or, you know, the custody officer in charge, and then give her a call and ask her what's going on? So I'm pretty sure she's got enough evidence there to fucking press charges against these people. Of course she has. She's like me. She downloads videos and screenshots and audio files and stuff like that. I've heard a few. Yeah, I've heard a few. No, you're just fucking pathetic. Leave the fucking woman alone. How many times do you go on a channel and hear her saying that she is ill? Just like me, I'm fucking ill. Going out for a couple of hours once a week ain't doing no one any fucking harm. We keep no social distancing away. I know the government wants us to stay at home, but how many people have gone out? How many fucking people in the UK still go out and break the rules? Even the fucking politics are breaking their own fucking rules and still going out. How about that silly cow in Parliament who went out to a fucking country home twice in 1 week? And she's on telly before and then saying, oh, you've got to abide by the rules, you know, and stay indoors, you know, because it's an offence by not, you know, following the rules. But she goes out twice in 1 week to a fucking country home, visit family. So it ain't just us, it's the politics as well as going out and breaking their fucking own rules. Why give us rules when they can't fucking abide by their own rules themselves? You know, even fucking, oh, what's his name? Boris. No, he's going, oh, keep your social distancing, keep your social distancing. But he didn't keep his social distancing, did he? So he did. He wouldn't have got the fucking virus and been in intensive care for fucking 3 days. And about that health minister, he's giving all this fucking bullshit saying, you know, keep away, you know, social distancing. wear your mask, your gloves and blah, blah, blah. He even fucking had a minor touch of the fucking virus as well, which kept him in bed for 3 fucking days. And he's saying, right, he's saying like, no, even if you do feel like you might have the virus, but it's only minor, once you feel better, stay home, stay home, stay indoors for at least a week, so you know that your virus has disappeared. No, not him. Oh no, not him. He comes out of hospital, he's back on the fucking TV. He's doing all the fucking meetings. So he hasn't even gone fucking behind what he says. That's what pisses me off about the government. They say, we're breaking the rules, but they're fucking breaking the rules themselves. And they're moaning and bitching about, people going out and fucking spending a few hours, in the park or on the beach and giving the police even fucking more stronger means of like arresting us. Was it a couple of people went on the beach to sit down and have a bit of sunbathing and they got arrested? Some other woman was also near the beach, but sitting on a fucking bench, just minding her own business, reading a book. And 2 officers said, well, you can't be sitting there. And she said, look, I'm just relaxing, I'm just like, what's it called? She said like about physical mental health. She's just like, just trying to think things over. But they still fucking nearly nicked her, didn't they? Bastards. I know the police got to do their jobs, but the government's trying to get the police to come around and fucking arrest people when they can do, the police got better thing fucking do than sit here and no, the police have got better things to do, like go and catch the real criminals that's doing, crime out there, than, pulling up and saying, excuse me, mate, you ain't supposed to be out. Fuck off home. You don't leave, you're going to get fined. And the first fine is £60. But if you pay your fine within 30 days, it's reduced to £30. If you get a second fine, it's 120. But if you pay within 14 days, it's like £60. Third time you get caught, then there's possibility of like being nicked and then nothing caught and getting a criminal record. So when you do go out, you're taking a chance that you don't get stopped by the old bill. But how many people have been going out? How many people suffer with mental illness, like me, Rose, Angela, and fuck knows goddamn many other people in this world suffer with mental illness. And they don't have nowhere to go. Got no garden. They need to get out and get the exercise, don't they? Oh, unless you can't prove that you've got mental health, then you're going to get a fine. Now, there was a story the other day. Someone said that they got mental health. If they want the police to see, the medical records, show them. Well, sorry, we believe it, but you still ain't supposed to be out. What the fuck? What the fuck, man, is going on with this world? I'm sick and tired of listening to all this bullshit. Seeing people being fucking bullied on the internet. People being stuck in their own homes and locked up as if it's their own fucking prison cell. No, this world will never fucking change. Sometimes I wish I am fucking dead. Seriously, I do. I know I miss my fucking family then, but at least I won't have to sit and listen and watch all these people being picked on and fucking see the world going down like the tip, like it is at the moment. How many people have lost their jobs over this fucking virus because of the government wants to shut all the shops and businesses down and fuck knows what else. What's it now? 2.2 million or something have lost their jobs and they had to sign on. And now they lost their jobs, they've got to be sat indoors and punished even more because of the curfew. They've got, sorry, you can't go out. You've got to stay in, you're locked up in your own home 3 weeks. No, sorry, no, 6 weeks. We've had your 3 weeks. Now you've got another 3 weeks. Then we may recess it at the end of the 3 weeks. Some of the government, right, have even pissed off with it themselves, right? And they said, no, it won't be another 3 weeks. It could be 6 months lockdown. I'll tell you, a lot of people are going fucking stir crazy right now with this lockdown issue. I'm telling you, yeah. If I want to go out, I will fucking go out. I've got every right to go out and exercise. And the government says that, yeah. If someone fucking nasty little cunt wants to come and say, oh, you're going out, so fucking what? What are you going to do about it? I can't do nothing about it because I'm keeping my social distance. Unless someone comes up to me, you know, face to face, then that's their own problem, not mine. So I didn't ask them to come up to me. You know, it's just fucking sickening, man. It's just fucking sickening, man. No, I'm going to do politics tonight. Fuck it. Fuck the politics. You know, how many times have you seen fucking people go out, even the government? You know, the government's even putting people at risk, aren't they? The news media. They're putting the news media into fucking, what's the name? If someone can screenshot me the Richie the Barber, right? Bone Clicks, Burger Planet. I want all them, right? If you never to, like, you know, look at the messages, right? Screenshot them and send them over to me on Facebook. Right, and let's see who's on here. Hello, Jessica, Leslie, Jackie, Ian. Mark. I know what she told me on Facebook. She told me the other day, you remember? My daughter told me something on Facebook, yeah. She goes, Dad, I've got something to tell you. And I said to her something back on Facebook, and she said, how do you know? It's fucking gut instinct, man. Gut instinct. You know I don't go on Facebook much now anyway. Because it's just a lot of bullshit on Facebook some of the times. Right, let me just read. Right, I just read your message. Right, right, Angela. Yeah, right, Angela, I've seen it, yeah. I've seen Jessica's message. Angela Oaken and Angela Hooligan. I've seen the message. Right, okay. Can't tell you what it is, but I've seen it. Right, so hello, the Mark. No, I'm not dragging myself in. I'm just asking the people to fucking stop it, Leslie, because I'm sick and tired of people coming to me and saying, oh, this is happening to me, this is happening to me, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I like people and I don't want to see them being attacked all the time, yeah? So I'm just asking people to fucking knock it off. We got enough shit going on at the moment, yeah? Than rather seeing people keep being fucking bullied on the internet. That's why I'm trying to put my point at. You know, we're locked up in our own fucking homes. And it's another 3 weeks. It could be in another fucking 6 months. You know, what are they going to do? Get bored and sit on the internet and keep slagging people off and bullying them? I know it's hard to get out. But, you know, it's not going to last forever. And if you want to go out, you can go out. You know, the government said you can go out. You know, for your exercise. You know, you can walk, you can take your dog for a walk, you can go for a cycle. As long as you're keeping a social distance, that's okay. But they would prefer you to be indoors. But people with mental health problems can't be stuck indoors 24/7. So it drives us fucking crazy, man. And I'm telling you, it's driving me crazy now because, like, the weather's bad at the moment. I've got rain today and rain tomorrow. But at least we've had some nice days anyway. And we are getting some more nice days next week. All next week's supposed to be sunny, I think. Yeah, but I can't be stressed again. Jessica, I'm stressed sitting indoors all the fucking time, girl. This lockdown is stressing so many people out. You know, how many people, right, have died through stress, anxiety, and depression because they're locked up? Have they added those onto the count? No. Well, they might have done, actually. I don't know. But they've had, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of people who died from natural causes have been added on to the count and saying that they died with fucking the coronavirus. Because what the government's doing is putting this shits on us, the scare factor. No, I've been watching so much fucking news over the last few days, which I don't normally do. But I've been watching so much news on YouTube. And I know the newspapers usually fucking lie, but some of them do tell the truth. And then some, you know, newspapers say, well, you know, we don't believe that this is the right number at the moment. You know, it could be higher, it could be lower. No, these are just estimate numbers, apparently. Like, you know, earlier it's supposed to be like 13,000 confirmed deaths from 9 a.m. this morning. In America, I think it's like, well, I don't even know meaning fucking America, but I reckon it's more people died over in America than they did in the Civil War. Oh, how do they know how many people died in the Civil War? Because the Civil War records were never kept properly. You know, when like the Yankees were going over and shooting the Confederates, a lot of the, you know, documentation's got burnt and destroyed, didn't it? So they ain't gonna know how many people fucking died in the Civil War. It's a scare factor that the government's putting on us. And same with the news media. Now, I think it's just a fucking disgrace, man. No, look, people die every year from a flu, you know, like on one of the videos I saw here. Last year, about 10,000 people died last year because of the flu virus. Well, okay, a new virus has come out, the coronavirus, yeah? 13,000 people died, 3,000 people more, right, have died this year than they did last year. What happens when the next pandemic comes out? And the one after that? People are going to die all the time. You know, it's part of nature, I suppose. You know, I know it's like fucking them little bastards across the country. Sorry to say that, but, you know, creating these fucking viruses and letting them escape and killing people. They should be putting, you know, they should be facing war crimes, because that's what it is. It's a war crime, as some of the governments and some of the newspapers say it is. They should face, you know, and be prosecuted. Fining the company that's created it ain't going to really help. They want to be putting the people in prison who's created the virus and let it escape, man. I think prison's too good for them. They need to be executed, to be honest with you. Because they've killed fucking hundreds of thousands of people. Because, you know, these artistic little shits out there like to be fucking playing with fire. You know, creating all these, like, viruses and, like, you know. It's just fucking sickening, man. Well, you know, Dean, you're right there, you know. Just going back on some of the actual, I don't know why I can't click on websites, you know, on YouTube pages. I don't know why I can't do it. It won't let me go onto people's pages now. Just as like remove, report, put time out, hide user, and add moderator. I can't even get onto Dean's YouTube. Let's see what I can do it this way. No, I can't see a channel. There's one with snooker. One with a biker. One with some chick with him. Some guy in black and white picture wearing a t-shirt. Some guy holding a camera doing a selfie. Some guy with a animated picture. Some other guy doing that with a stripy t-shirt. Have you noticed tonight my fucking YouTube hasn't lagged out yet, I don't think. Mind you, I've been looking at the screen. Someone's slacking me off, made a video yesterday telling them to leave those. I've not seen that video. Not seen any videos on those at the moment, apart from that one who fucking moaned a bitch because she went out and done a ghost stunt. Sorry to hear that, Dean, about your mate. And even, you know, throughout the whole fucking world, you know, they're not even letting you go to fucking funerals right now. They're not, you know, they're burying you know, your dad, your sister, you know, your father, your daughter, your mother, whatever, you know, kind of thing. But no one's allowed to go into the fucking funeral. But now they are, because I saw fucking the health minister say the other day, look, you know, we will now allow people to go and say a farewell to their, you know, family members, you know, when they get buried. But they want to keep it, like, limited just to the family, you know, like, let's say, like, Peter Jones died, you know, and he was the father of four kids and a wife. That's all who can go to the funeral, his wife and 4 kids. You know, his brothers and sisters and mums and dad can't go. Just what's in his family, I've heard. No, this world has gone fucking mad. That's what I mean, Dean. No, what they're doing is that I think they're adding every single death, right? Whether it's been an accident, murder, suicide, whatever. They're adding it all onto the people who's dying for the coronavirus. there's not been no positive truth or evidence that all these people have died from the coronavirus. Hell, they weren't even adding the people to the list who was in like old people's homes at first. Now they're saying, well, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's true. We weren't adding those. So, the numbers that we've actually been getting, it's just estimates. That's what we get through the national welfare. But now, if you do consider like adding, people from homes that have died as well, then the number's going to be even higher. Well, of course it's going to be higher. But how many people from the homes have died from natural causes? How many people have died from coronavirus? I still say, and a lot of people are still saying the same thing, these numbers are wrong. The government's lying to you, the newspapers are lying to you, and then, if you start, trying to prove that the government's lying, then they're on your back. Especially in America, it's like in America, freedom of speech is long down the toilet. They say anything bad about the government, hey, you have the old bill knocking your door and arresting you. Fucking freedom of speech has been kicked out the window. Fine to say what you want to say. Fucking locked in your own homes as a prison, can't go out. So this is what I didn't understand, right? You're not allowed out, you're supposed to lock yourself in, right? But you can go out to get your medication, you go out and take a dog for a walk or take a bike ride or your normal exercise, right? You can go to the pharmacy. So the government's contradicting themselves, aren't they? You can't go out, but you can do that. A lockdown is a lockdown where you can't go out and do fuck all. You got like a fucking police officer sitting outside your house, making sure you don't go out. No, this ain't as big. Even some of the newspapers, right? Check on YouTube, yeah. Some of the newspapers and some other governments are saying that this is like a bit of a farce. It's not as bad as, it is bad, yeah, but it's not as bad as they say it is. Every year we get viruses and people die of viruses. But this one is a bit more bad because this one was created and released. And that's the reason why it's more bad, right? So you start accusing and blaming people, and that's when you get knocks on the doors and you can end up fucking being arrested and probably shot in the head. Like in the Philippines. Now, I watched a video the other day. The Filipino government said if you break the curfew, I'll give permission to the police to shoot them in the head. I thought, what the fuck? What the fuck? The Filipino government, the Prime Minister, is giving the police the go-ahead to shoot someone in the head if they break the curfew, the lockdown. Well, I hope he's got fucking plenty of body bags over there then, because I'll tell you one thing, there is more people in the Philippines than there are in most other countries. I know that for a fact. Don't get I was married to a Filipino. My kids are half Filipino. And I feel sorry for those Filipinos being locked in and not allowed to go out. I've not seen much on the Filipino news because I'm not one who does watch, the Filipino news, to be honest with you, but I've not seen much on it. Not seen much on the YouTube. Not seen much on the, news media. Maybe the Philippines are too fucking scared to go out and, for the fear that they might get shot in the fucking head. And that's what I mean, Mark. Social distance. As long as you're keeping away from anyone, the 2 meters which they request. And some of them don't even do that because I went shopping at Lidl's the other day. And I'm not being racist, but there's 2 Pakistanis, husband and wife, standing right next to me. They wouldn't even take the 2 fucking meters distance. They was like half a metre away from me. I was going to turn around and say, excuse me, 2 metres, but I don't want to fucking start a show off, you know, like an argument in a fucking shopping centre in Lidl's. So I just kept my mouth shut. I could have wanted to, but I thought, nah, there's enough shit going on, and as it is, you know, getting involved in an argument. Yeah, she fucking resigned. Yeah, she resigned because she fucking knew she'd done wrong. Fucking cow, sitting there going, oh, you ain't supposed to go out, you know, you're breaking the rules, you know. Do what the government says, do not break the law, you know, lock yourself down, do not go out. And what happens? She goes out twice in 1 week to her family country home. And they weren't going to, like, you know, all what she got was told off by the rest of the government. But then, like, they was going to suspend her, but then she decided, no, I don't want to be suspended. I'll resign. You know, I think the government probably told her to resign. Although, I don't know if she wanted to resign or she didn't resign. I don't know, but she resigned. Give it a bit of time. Wait, next year she'll be back in. Guarantee it. I bet she's still getting paid. Yeah, I go on forever, don't I, Leslie? Steve goes on forever. No, I'm not making you coffee. Go make your own fucking coffee. My coffee's my own coffee. I had a knock on the door earlier, right? Delivery, I said, really? He goes, yeah, for Emma. I said, my name's not Emma. My name's Steve. I said, you want 1D, not 1. What number? 1D. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm always getting fucking mail from other people because they can't be bothered to look at the fucking address properly on the packages that are being delivered. Do I have an off switch? No, I don't. No, they're going to, I think they said they're going to relax the social distancing later on. You know, you ain't going to be allowed 2 meters. You know, you can still go out with friends and family, but, you know, you're not allowed to be mingling with other people, apparently, you know, for a while anyway. Oh, my fucking trousers stuck to a going. Ugh. Oh, dear. No, Dean, once I get started, mate, I never know when to shut up sometimes unless my internet starts lagging out and I'll get pissed off the internet and I'll shut the stream down then. Steve Sweetie, you watch too much TV. No, I watch too much YouTube. And that's because I'm fucking lockdown. You know, I could have gone out today, but I didn't because it was raining. I could go out tomorrow, but I can't because it's raining. I don't end up getting pneumonia. What? No, it's not the time for your dinner. You've got biscuits out there. Go and eat your biscuits. You can wait for another half hour. I'm not even eating today yet. No, I'm not feeding you yet. Between 9 and 10 o'clock, you get your dinner. Sometimes I'll feed you early, but you're not getting fed early because you've got your biscuits out there. So I'm just sick and tired of people getting picked on all the time, you know. And people going through so much shit over the last few years. Now, at least I've made up and, you know, I'm talking back to people nowadays, you know. Now, at least Mark and me sort shit out. Me and Rose sort shit out. me and Angela sort shit out with other people. Mark doesn't have to come to my channel, but he does. And I appreciate that. Still another view in it. Yeah, of course. Mark's viewing my channel. Woohoo! Even when Mark saw what's going on earlier here, he was kind of like disgraced of what did go on. And, he sent me an email, really apologising and goes, look, Steve, my offer still stands. If you ever down here, like where he lives, I'll take that for, like a ghost hunt or go for a drink or something, But I won't ever get down there. I can't afford it, mate. But, at least he actually still offered. At least we, talk on here time to time. I just can't understand why people have to be so nice and keep doing what they're doing, on social media, picking on people and bullying people. This lockdown is making people fucking so stressed out and mad. Maybe they're letting some of that madness out of them, or the mentality. What was that? I can't even fucking pronounce it now. Mentality, their anger out on people. Because they're jealous of someone. That's what it boils down to, jealousy, I suppose. They don't like the person because the other person's got more things and more people and more views and more subscribers and a better life than that other person's got. That person stopped doing what they was doing, I'm pretty sure they could talk to me, Rose, or Angela, or anyone and see what kind of people we really are. We are kind of nice people. We don't like doing this shit. I hate addressing this shit, to be honest with you. I'm fed up seeing like people keep being picked on. I don't even like seeing people like having to go at Mark still and Chris sometimes, and I just think it all needs to fucking stop. I just hope when the government does sit down and take in review the trolling and internet bullying, they will find that a lot of people do get this. And if they can find the people who's doing it, I hope that they actually will do something that person will face charges and end up doing 6 months inside prison or something. What I'd like to see is someone who does it right and gets caught. I'd like to see them pay compensation towards a person who they've bullied here. I want to see them put in prison for a minimum of 6 months. Have all their, like technology that gets them on the internet confiscated and not given back to them, either for a period of time or for indefinite. No, I'm not saying that they would get imprisonment first time. Depends on if they've got a criminal record or not, or if they've done it before. But first offence, right? Heavy fine for one. Compensation to the person they've done the attack to, and 3 of their equipment confiscated for a minimum of 6 months, and also an restraining order on that person. So they even decide to try to go on and attack them or address them or anything like that, then that can lead them back to court and then lead them to have a 6 months minimum term in prison. That's how I'd like to see it. I'm not saying it'll happen, but it's all down to the government, and the government ain't going to do fuck all right now. So they can't, they're not even looking at this shit right now. I don't think with the epidemic and I don't know. Second targets, I keep saying. Yeah, there's a YouTube channel I watch quite regular. I think it's the Five All Sally, I think her name is. And she goes to, like, you know, she lives in Canada, I think it's Canada, and she goes in the shopping centre. She's wearing like a fucking like suit, fucking great big mask with, like, you know, two filters on one on each side, and, like, you know, fucking these great big like plastic fucking eye coverall things, you know, like mask, you know, and like this gown covers her from foot to head, you know. She's, you know, got a hood on it as well. I'm thinking that, you know, that's just going overboard, man. Like, you know, to me, she looks like if she works in the fucking like pandemic fucking like what is it called, hospital room, you know, where they actually do all these, like, you know, biological and tests and stuff like that. She looked like, you know, she was like fucking from one of those hospitals, you know, checking out. She looked fucking ridiculous, man. But I can understand it. She's trying to, you know, keep herself like free from the virus. But, you know, she looked fucking like. And some people, like, you know, gave her a bit of a weird stare. And she said, I'm okay with that, you know. I'm not going to, like, you know, go in and take a chance in catching the, you know, the virus. But if you're going to get it, you're going to get it. No, she goes in, gets her shopping. She like comes back out, and she takes everything off, and she cleans it all with like antibiotic, you know, like those antibacterial wipes. And I'm thinking, look, even one little germ can jump off with your mask, your goggles, or your suit, and that germ can spread. So what is the point, you know? I can understand her trying to like be safe and sorry, but she looked like something from fucking Star Wars, you know? She reminded like Darth Vader going in there. She was covered from head and toe. First person I've seen her go that extent, man. Every time she goes out shopping. Now, what made me laugh, right? She goes, "Oh, I hate where people go out panic buy." Yeah. Now she showed you exactly what she bought one night on one of her videos. Yeah. You know, you can see that she had a lot of shopping. She goes, "That would keep me for, you know, a good 6 weeks." She does a video a week later going out and buying more shopping, and she gives it an excuse saying it's for one of her family members, like her mother or father or something. Yeah, but she takes it all back to her house, and then she's in her house saying, "Well, all this on the shelves has been like kind of like wiped down with antibacterial like wipes, but these here I will have to keep here for like several weeks, and hopefully the virus will die off by itself, so I won't have to keep wiping it all down." Well, hey mate, she just said that was for her family, but now she's saying she's keeping it. So she contradicted herself. I'm fucking unsubscribed to her channel, man. Did you see that? Has anyone seen that fucking video on YouTube, like, where a guy bought like 10,000 loo rolls, yeah? And, you know, he bought them to panic buy. It wasn't just loo rolls, it was something else he bought as well, yeah? He went back to the shop and tried to get a refund. And the guy in the shop centre, I don't know if he was the manager or just the storekeeper or what, when he heard that the guy wanted to do a refund, the guy said, "You know what my response is?" And he stuck his fucking middle finger up, told him to fuck off. I thought, yeah, too right. I would too. I would have done that as well, mate. Well done. Tell them to fuck off, you know, because like people shouldn't go out panic buying. Now, I can understand, like, you know, getting like 2 or 3 packets of bog roll. You know, like I still got bog roll in there from a few weeks ago, which I've still not used. I know we all shit and crap and everything, but you know, I only go out. If I go out and there's plenty of toilet rolls on the shelf, yeah, I might still buy 1 packet or wipes, I might buy one packet because I've given other people, the chance, the opportunity to, like buy it themselves, kind of thing. But people still go and panic buy. If you go to the shopping centres now, there's toilet rolls on the shelves, there's wipes, there's certain foods on the shelves. It was just for the first couple of weeks that everyone out and panic bought and like let the shops shelving completely empty. And there is going to be a bit of a food shortage here as well, apparently soon. So what, they're all going to go out and start panic buying as much food as they can now. Because now we've got I think the government put a ban on the Chinese import, haven't they? And the amount of stuff we get from China, rice and flour and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Where are we going to get that from? Probably from a different country like Taiwan or Malaysia. We haven't put a ban on them, have we? It's just Chinese. I actually ordered something from eBay, yeah, 6 weeks ago. That should have been here last week, and it didn't turn up. So I told them, I kept doing the checking on the tracking number, and it said that it had been returned to the supplier in China. I thought, yeah, maybe because they've, put a stop on the export from stuff from China going to different countries, yeah. So that's probably why it's been sent back to them. And I put that in a nice email to them saying, look, it's been sent back. There's proof. You do the tracking. It says it's been sent back to you, right? Can I please have a refund? Oh well, can you give it a couple more days because it might have not been returned. We've not received it yet. I said, look, all right, get a couple of days. Still didn't turn up, so I sent enough message. I said, look, it's been returned. I've not got it. I want my money back. And I've just opened a claim on it. So if I get my money back, although it's only £6, I'll get my money back. Right, I'm just going to go to the room. Need to go for a wee. Be with you in a minute. Sorry, I think the cat's will. Oh, right, Ulrich. So say, like, you know, the government's telling us we've got to fucking stay indoors and lock ourselves up as if, like, you know, we're in our own prison cell, but they still fucking go out, don't they? What fucks me off. I know Boris is probably still fucking taking a bit of time out, which I don't blame him in one way. But, no, how about the health ministers? They're still going out to meetings and God knows what else, aren't they? You know, you'll see them going out to Parliament. Well, I think Parliament's closed down at the moment, but they still go to like media meetings. You know, they invite the newspapers and TV and radio come and fucking like do their interviews. Are they keeping the distance away? I doubt it. How many fucking people have Boris and the health minister probably like affected? Can't say you haven't if they've already received it. I know Boris's missus, who's pregnant, has been kept away from him. Now, what about the royal fucking family? I see they're going out and doing things, aren't they? They're not fucking locked down. Nah. No, what one was it who was in the papers not long ago? One of the royal family joked or laughed about one one of the questions I think the news media asked him. I don't know if he's in like one of the fucking hospital wards or something, but was it Prince Philip, that like sniggered, and the fucking news media went ape shit over that, didn't they? Oh yeah, so I am fucking laughing. I'd be laughing if he fucking got it, would he? I'm a fucking idiot. As I said, guys, yeah, alright. I won't go back on, about the bullying shit anymore. I can help it, but I would just say leave Rose and Andrew alone, will you please? No, they've had it too much. Give them a fucking break and leave them both alone now, yeah? Stop picking on people and fucking do something with your life. Because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day, You could fucking end up getting the fires and dying yourself. So you want to stop doing what you're doing and like look to the future in a positive way, not a negative fucking way. I hope that you don't get it. I don't want to see anyone getting it, but people are going to get it. People are going to continue dying. And, it doesn't matter if you're keeping your distance away or not. I'm all right. I've got no family here. I'm on my own. If I knew I had it, I'd follow the rules then. If I had the virus, I'd follow the rules. I would lock myself up. I'll keep myself indoors, until I believe that the virus is gone. And then I'll even keep myself indoors for another week or so before I can consider about going out. And if I knew I had got it, I'd be ringing up 111 up. And they don't just fucking like take you there now. They talk you through it, and if they think that you got it, then they ring up the ambulance. But it depends on if they think it's just a mild case, then they just say like, stay indoors, take, paracetamol or Anodine or ibuprofen or whatever, give it a couple of days. You ain't got yourself better and it's got worse and rings back, then we'll go from there. I know it ain't my fault, just I don't like seeing Bill Gates get picked on, Leslie. No one deserves this shit, man. So I'm just wondering what to have for dinner tonight. I've got some burgers, if I can stick in the microwave and eat those. I've got pork, which I could stick in the frying pan and fry up with some mushrooms and have some rice with it. But that means like cooking and spending time doing it. Or I could just have some chicken, ham, cheese and crisps, which I think I might add that because it's going to be a lot more easier and I don't have to cook or put anything in the microwave. So it's going to be crisps, ham and cheese tonight. And I think I'll go and have that in a minute because I'm getting hungry. So, over the last week, I'm not lying to you, but I've been getting like heaviness on my chest. But that don't mean I've got the fucking fires. It could be because I'm asthmatic. I don't even know where my inhaler is, and like when I get heaviness, it does feel like, I'm kind of like trying to gasp for air. But if I knew where my fucking asthma pump was, that'd probably be what it is. I'll have to look for that later. I'll look for it tomorrow as I can't go out. Because it's raining tomorrow. No, I'm not. It's not making me ill. Not now, anyway. Well, yeah. Well, I ain't been doing that much physical work. It's only been like once a week, innit? I ain't done that much. I'm just thinking when I go there next time, I hope my fireplace is still intact and the mud hasn't been washed away with the rain we've been getting. So what I've got to do tomorrow is I've got some fire cement and sand in some buckets out in the balcony. So I'm gonna like get a couple of carrier bags and take some fire cement and sand, mix that up, and then put it on top of the fireplace, and that way it'll harden even more. And if it does rain, it won't wash the mud away. But I'm just going to throw this cheesy biscuit away that's on the floor. Oh, I feel fucking really itchy today. I keep getting a lot of like itchiness ringing on me. So what am I going to do for the rest of the night? Well, I won't be sitting here moaning and bitching anymore. I'm going to probably flick on the TV, see if there's any good movies on. If not, I'll see what's on YouTube, catch up with some more of that boring shit news. And if I don't even want to do that, I'll probably flick on to my Amazon Fire Stick that Chris sent me and watch a movie on there. I was going to subscribe to that new channel. What's it fucking called? The one that does all the horror videos and stuff like that. They got a deal on. First 3 months is $2.99. Then after that, after the 3 months, it goes up to $4.99 or something. So I was thinking about joining that, but I don't know. Let me see if they still got a deal on, because I know there's a lot of good horror films on there that I wouldn't mind watching. Turn that on. Well, that could be true in one way, you know, being healthy by doing my trips once a week, if that. You know, and the other thing is, like, you know, I kind of kept away from the drama in one way, but it's not going to put me down anymore. Right, let's turn on. What's the fucking? I can't think of what it's called, ain't it? It's not coming up on here now. Where the hell is it gone? Shudder. Thinking about joining Shudder. There's a really good advert on there the other day, which looked really good. Start watching now with your 7-day free trial. Starting at $3.99, but I'm sure they had another one on there. Another. That Revenge looks good. Or let me have a look on what's the name? Shudder deals. Here we go. 99p for the first 3 months. Offer ends 19th of April. So if I go on there, so you can cancel at any time with Shudder. Confirm. So I'll just sign up with Shudder. So there's going to be a lot of good horror movies on there which I want to watch. Damn it, what am I now? I signed up to it, and my Fire Stick has just come off the Shudder. Now it's just loaded back up. It's Shudder exclusive. Can't put the audio on, so I'll probably get copyright infringements. Glasswood Media. Well, why has that done that? Wait a minute. Does it automatically put me on? Login. Oh, fuck. How do I get to my password? Let's go in it. Do love a good horror movie at least once a day. Watched a good one last night. Forgot what it was called though. Right. Hey, what happened there? Put my fucking hotmail.com on it twice. Thanks, please. Right. Oh, you fucking thing. Wait a minute. Right. Forgot password. Well, it didn't send me a password though, did it? Please enter your Shudder password. I ain't got the password. Let me go on to my email. Update your password. Update. Go to Shudder. Might change password. Right, go on to password. So the first 3 months it's 99p, but after that it's goes up to $4.99, so I can cancel it before then. Now it's telling me I need to monthly membership, build monthly after trial period. Why is it not doing it? So, it's got my account on the PC, but it's not letting me do it on my bloody Fire Stick. Let me come out of the fucking. What a lot of bullshit, man. Go to account and log in. Movies. There we go. Don't know what happened now. Anyone know of a really good horror film on Shudder? I want to watch a really good horror movie, like maybe a zombie movie. Not that many fucking movies on Shudder, though, is there? Room, The Exorcism, Lucifer, Bloodsuckers Bosses, the original Hills Has Highs, Torment. Come on, anyone got any good movies on Shudder that I can watch? Yeah, I've got it on Prime, but I can't get Prime on my TV at the moment. Well, I can now on Prime, what's the name, but I saw a really good movie the other day on Shudder. I thought, oh yeah, I'll go watch that. A really, really cool movie, but I can't remember what it's fucking called. Nightmare Cinema, Don't Look Twice, The Borderlands, Hell House. It's actually got a movie here called Hell House LLC, Lake of Fire, Tigers Not Afraid, The Wrath, The Beelzebub, whatever it's called, The Night Shifter, We Are the Night, Dark Summer, Don't Leave Home, The Changing, Christmas Presents, The Witch in the Willow, The Original Hills Has Highs, The Witcher. Is that on Shudder? So I just signed up to the Shudder. Rabies. Monster Party. Nightfire. Let's see, I'm going to search. What's it called? The Witcher. It's got to be a really good horror movie. Where's W? Can't find W on the what's name on it. It's up the top. W. Oh crap. What space? E I T C H. Witcher. Right, well, it's not coming up there. It's got The Wrath, Shudder Exclusives, The Valley, The Reef, The Girl in the Photographs, Core, Borderlands, The Mutilator, Room, The Witch in the Window, The House of the Devil, The Collector, The Pack, Hello, The Battery, The Transfiguration, The Bay, The Day, The Ranger, The Whistler. Do you mean Whistler or The Witcher? With Christopher Lee. Oh, I've seen that. That's crap. I don't like that. And there's got to be something. What's The Day like? What's that about? The Day. In a terrifying post-apocalyptic future, war ravage humanity, destroying civilizations and most on life on Earth. A group of 5 survivors armed with shotguns, axes, and machetes wander the back roads of a discriminated landscape, looking for revenge. Lost, starving, and exhausted, they wittingly set off a trap, signaling to their ruthless predators lying in wait. With food and ammunition dwindling, the group must make a desperate final stand over 24 hours, battling for the ultimate survival. I think I might watch that one actually. That looks interesting. Right, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to pick the video up. Fuck it. It's Prime or Netflix. I'd not sign up Netflix. Netflix is a fucking rip-off, to be honest with you. Last time I signed up with Netflix, they said that they add movies every single month. I signed up with Netflix for 3 months running. I kept checking to see new movies, and no new movies were being uploaded. So I cancelled my subscription. But now, fuck it. I'm not going to have my money. No new movies have been uploaded. But that was 2 years ago. But I'm going to watch today. Cast is Shawn Ashmore, Ashley Bell, Michael Elkland, Corey Hardick, and Dominic Mahogan. So yeah, that looks an interesting film. It's called The Day, directed by Douglas Aronofsky. It's an 84-minute movie made in 2012, and it's English. So I'm going to go and watch that, and I'll catch you on the next live stream, and that'll be. Notice though, I didn't lag out really tonight, did I? Which is surprising. I didn't lag out hardly at all tonight. Maybe because the news media hasn't got fuck all to report yet. Yeah, I'm going to go watch this movie a second week while I'm watching it, and I'll catch you on the next one. When that'll be, I don't know. I don't know when I'll do the next Spirit Box session. Might be in a couple of weeks, maybe. My son said, watch, he's out there. What, your son's out here? So I've got to watch him. How can I watch your son? I don't know where your son is. Right, hang on, let me write it down. I'll see if we'll find it later. What's it called? He's out there. W-A-T-C-H. What's it about? So I want to watch either, I know it's kind of in this one is about a pandemic, fucking an apocalypse. But I do like watching apocalypse movies, kind of thing. But I want to watch something really a bit like The Bone Collector or something like that, or Hannibal. I watched that the other night for the 5th time. Or a zombie movie, really good, crazy ass, blood feast, zombie movie where zombies are getting their heads cut off or shot in the brains, really blood gory movie. Seriously though, at one time I used to hate watching scary movies. They did kind of like freak me out when I was a youngster, but now, as long as it's not like even The Exorcist, I can't really watch like movies like that, to be honest, because they do still freak me out. But no, I do like watching a good horror movie time to time. I'm going to probably end my subscription before the end of the 3 months up, so I want to pay $4.99 for it again. The only reason I've opened this subscription is because it's 2 more days before the special offer runs out. I reckon they're probably doing a lot of these, like online movies sites, because of the lockdown and stuff like that. I think, well, no one's going to get out. Let's put a special discount on, and hopefully we get more people watching. So they're making money out of us, aren't they? Ugh. I don't know why I can't get to these people's YouTube channels now. I don't know what YouTube's done to them. Right, Mike, he's out there. It's about a lady and her 2 daughters go to their holiday house in the woods, and there's a serial killer who's stalking them. Oh, right, okay, I might watch that later. I've got a screensaver on there now, because I'm not watching it. If you don't watch a movie or we put it on pause on the Fire Stick here, if you're not watching the movie for up to about 5 minutes and it's on pause, you get an automatic screensaver come up. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, no, I'm going to go and watch this movie. What's it called again? The Day. It's like an apocalyptic future. It's not about zombies, about people surviving. Right, ladies all, I'm going to think now. Good night. Have a good weekend. Hello, butt kisses. Have a good weekend, everyone. Yeah, and please stop this hate towards each other. And I'll catch you on the next one. Whenever, I don't know, but I'm going to go because I'm hungry and I need to get a drink and I want to watch the movie. Catch you later.